Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Monday, February 9th, 2026. This is our weekly energy update. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things on this message, but what I want to begin with is this message is for everyone, always, but it is truly for anyone that is highly sensitive to what energetically is going on right now. Highly empathic, is a healer, is a light worker, is of service to others. This is the theme of our message, the healing heart. This big, beautiful yellow heart. The color yellow represents the solar plexus chakra. That is by your belly button. That is your powerhouse. We need to make sure that we are keeping our power, standing strong, standing firm in our own personal power at this time. Because there's many things out there in the world energetically, on the world stage and energetically, that will take you out, that will attach to you, that will pull you down if you don't protect your energy and stand firm in your power. So the first thing we're going to do and begin to do from as long as I remember, every time I do a video, is call in protection energy. And today we're using a spray versus sage. I want you to make sure that you are always saging yourself. I know a lot of people have told me they sage their space. When I say to them, have you saged yourself? They say, ooh, I forgot. You are more important than your space. You have to make sure you are always saging yourself, especially now. The more light that you are emanating off of you, when you walk into a room, people can see your light, whether they can see it with their third eye or not, with their other eyes, not their human eyes, they feel it, they just sense it. Well, the light attracts the dark. The dark tries to get to the light to bring you down. Light is spirit, dark is ego. And so dark is the smaller self. It will attach to the smaller self if you are not protecting your energy. So let's do that first. So I am protecting my energy, and you make sure that you sage yourself today and every day. Do the best you can to make sure you're protecting your energy. If you don't have sage, if you don't have a sage spray, here's the next thing. We are calling upon God and all of the archangels of divine heavenly white light to protect us all watching this and to protect this message. Because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there where people steal these kinds of messages and then present them as their own, or use AI to create other messages, which is just crazy. So we're calling in Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel especially to come in and protect this message and protect each and every one of us, putting us all in a beautiful white light of protection, an energetic bubble around your aura of protection. So those are the first two pieces of homework you're being given to start. Number one, you want to protect yourself. Number two, you want to sage yourself. It is so important right now to be doing that, because if you don't, there is the potential that you are open for something low, dark, to attach to your aura, to your energy field. I know you can't see it, but it can happen. And how do you know if it happens? It could bring up a multitude of fears. It could make you suddenly exhausted or suddenly anxious. Your heart is beating out of your chest. You can't catch your breath. It can do so many different things to you, and I want to make sure that that does not happen, because right now what's showing up out there all over social media is very dark stuff. And we are ensured that we have angelic protection all around us. But if you do not call it in, if you do not give them permission, even your guardian angels, If you do not sage yourself often, clear yourself, ask Michael to clear your space. If you do not protect your energy and stay in your power, you could give away your power. So I want to make sure everybody knows that, okay? This is truly where we're going. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but you know, when you go through something traumatic, you have to go through the horribleness before you can even begin to heal your heart. You can't heal before you go through all of the darkness. We are here on earth. We signed up to be here, unfortunately, or fortunately, the way you look at it at this time. So I just want to make sure that you guys, to reiterate, protect your energy, clear your energy, do your best to stay in the heart, stay in the space of love, and keep your power. Don't give it away, okay? And darkness comes in all shapes and sizes. It's not just the real evil stuff that's out there right now. It's also in your everyday life. There could be people that are really hurting, and hurt people. So you always want to be protecting your energy, but I will give you a fair warning that if you're going down rabbit holes right now with all the stuff that's coming up, and you are feeling the heaviness and you're continuing to go down the rabbit hole, the darkness is getting you. Now, do you want that? And then what could happen is, if you're not clearing yourself and protecting yourself, I strongly suggest you don't do it at all. But if you are and you don't protect your energy, you could not knowingly can attach to someone else, okay? And that's why, as light workers, as highly sensitives, and as empaths, you have to make sure you're protecting your energy and clearing your energy constantly, because it can happen. But the other thing is that you need to set clear boundaries. And it is okay to do so. The card says you need to set a boundary. There are those that take too much, and your angels are reminding you that you don't have to let them. It is important to say no to what harms you. It is important to think of a boundary that you can set today and put it in place. You have the support of the angels. So this whole message thus far is really providing us tools for us to utilize at this time in order to stay in our power and protect our energy. This is a time of major cleansing and major healing and major shifting of energy. Remember that we are coming almost out of the snake and we are heading into the fire horse. The snake sheds its skin, layers and layers. So a reminder, if you are doing healing right now, I know that oftentimes there are people that will come for a healing session and they think that one session, 2 sessions is going to be enough. But it happens in layers. And that's why it's so important to come once a quarter or once a month. If you go to therapy, mental health therapy, they really want you to come once a week. Well, when you come for healing on a spiritual, energetic, chakra level, it doesn't have to be once a week. I do not recommend that, but I do recommend once a month. Because once you do the healing, you have to integrate. You have to work through it. You have to reflect. There are things that you can do. I say have to, but you can do that can help you. You can sit quietly. You can go in nature. You have a healing session. You go in nature for a week. You do a walk for a week, and then nature, or the nature fairies, or somehow you're opening yourself up to receiving more healing and guidance from the trees, from the plants, and then you have an aha moment or an epiphany, or something that was deeply embedded in your cells rises up and you're able to see it more clearly. It's a process that takes time. It is something to have patience with, but it is important, and especially now. All right, what is coming in now for us in the coming weeks? not this week specifically, but in the coming weeks, is good luck. Okay? You make your own fortune in life. You have been working hard in this life. Sometimes it is necessary to expect good things to come out of that, not just more hard work. Your angels want to send you this lucky break, this big opportunity, or this moment of peace. But you have to believe it's coming. Visualize what you want so badly, even if it is frightening to admit what that is. Sit and ponder what life will look like and what it would look like if you already had it. And then I'm going to add something to that. Pray daily. Take 5 minutes each day thanking God for it to already be here, as if it already is. Thank you, God, for providing me with whatever. Because when you put it like that, as if it already happened, it will come quicker. And I don't know if you have noticed, but there are things that I think that I speak out that are showing up much faster than I ever have experienced before. And that is the next point. That is why it's crucial for you to watch your words. Your words are so important right now. So I want you to make sure that you're thinking and speaking, talking to yourself in your mind and speaking aloud what you really want in your life. Because everything that is coming out of your mouth can be manifest really quickly. And if there are certain things that you keep saying that you don't want in your life, watch your words, because it will continue to show up. The energy is speeding up. It is ramping up, is what I just heard. And we want to make sure that the thoughts and the words that are coming out of you, out of your energy, reflect positivity and what you really want in your life, not what you don't want. Okay, I think we covered everything that I wanted to say today, so I just want to pull. See that? That's what we're pulling today. I was going to say 3 cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first card. The Goddess of Dreams. You are stepping into your intuition is getting more powerful. You are someone that has really been working on or noticing that you're having these vivid dreams, or you're having these visions, or just your intuition, things you like feel inside are showing up. And that is why we need to make sure our words match what we really want, because you're gaining momentum in your gut. And we want to make sure that you are putting out there what you want to receive. Okay? Second card, and they're both number 7. 25, 7 for the first one. 2 plus 5 is 7. The second one is a straight 7, and it's talking about your karmic lessons. You're learning something now. And there is a great lesson in it, what you're experiencing. Now, you have guides who are supporting you and helping you through this, and they are present and they are ready to assist you further. You have to give them permission. But they're there and they're waiting to help you and support you. There's a big giant lesson in this, so allow yourself to receive it. And then the third card is Archangel Haniel, and she is the Archangel of blessings and intuition yet again, and joy. She is the Archangel that helps us to feel our feelings. So I have a feeling for you guys, your intuition is coming strongly from that trusting your gut. Trust you're on the right path. You are. Trust your intuition more than you ever have before. Don't doubt yourself. As soon as doubt creeps in, that's the ego, that's the darkness, that's low energy. Sage yourself. Go into your powerhouse. Go into your power. They want you to just know that you and your intuition are accurate. So make sure that you begin to believe that. Okay, guys? So this is our message for this week. Sorry, it is a little late, but better late than never. And I wish you all a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.